Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here just before Annuminas. It is right over there because first off, the way I normally get here is just go to Evendim and kind of just swim across. It's kind of the quickest for me. That's just got me into a aggro. That's weird. But basically, I was walking across here and we actually got a deed, which I thought I'd just show off. Tombs of Evendim. Which is actually kind of cool. And I also wanted to just quickly get the Forgotten Text. If you noticed last episode, we were also getting the Forgotten Texts, which might have caused it to be a bit longer, but I generally tried to just do it when it was kind of, I generally tended to get the Forgotten Texts when it was like I was trying to wait for the guys to respawn, because we were actually going faster than the spawning could actually handle. There's probably like a perfect ratio to like, you know, damage to time until they respawn or something like that, where you can like have a constant supply of these guys. But another thing that actually I got out of that, and I'm going to quickly, the reason we're actually here is we're trying to get this over here. We're going to go for a quest. Now actually, let's have our hobby gift of the day. Let's see what it is. 10% run boost speed thing. We've already got 30%, so I don't know. But basically, out of that we learned, I learned at least one thing. I meant to say it at the end of the last episode, but I actually completely forgot to do it. And also I'm going to say I'm using a different mouse today just because my mouse was acting up, so I might be a bit weird with the movements. Just going to apologize if there's any like sudden sort of jerking movements that happen. But I learned, and I meant to say this at the end of last episode, but I actually completely forgot because, again, it took me half an hour to get the footage for the sort of time-lapsey thing, so I was mainly focusing on that. And, you know, the items we had and all that. But I learned that we used to have a severe problem where we would be using our skills and our power would be going super low. And that was our biggest issue. Now I've learned what our biggest issue is at this point. We fixed that, we've remedied that, and we've got good regen. But we actually don't have enough focus. So we can have 9 each, 9 maximum. And it's actually, let's click J and lag out the game because that always happens here. We actually have a point available, but I actually don't know where to put it at the moment, which is why I haven't done it. But there's actually a... Using a skill that costs focus has... Oh, actually, let's do that one then. That makes sense. Using a skill that costs focus has a 15% chance to -1 off focus cost for skills. Does not include skills that completely consume focus. Duration 8 seconds. And then plus 25 damage on skills that consume focus. No wonder I'm doing a lot more damage on my main. But basically, because of trait stuff and, you know, a lot of things like that. And that reminds me I should also try and get these. They are 95 each. And we definitely need to work on those. I'm surprised I haven't actually got them yet. I keep forgetting. But basically, we do need to go and... I don't know what the lag is. I don't know if it's just Annuminas or if it's the computer dying. But we've discovered a new place. But basically, we need to kind of work on, you know, that's our bottleneck. So we need to fix that as our bottleneck. And I think that what we just did is actually a good way towards that. But we are over here because we actually have a quest. Let's talk to this person quickly. There we go. And where's this person? Oh, they're further down. Let's get on our horse. Why weren't we on our horse in the first place? And we can actually maybe get some exploration-y stuff in here. Because I do need to do the deeds in Evendim just as a whole. So we might go and do that at one point. I did say after episode 200 that the plan, well, in episode 200, obviously, we went through and did a majority of the deeds. I think we did all the deeds in, well, we already done all the deeds in Eredluin at the beginning of the series. We went and did the Shire, and I think we also did Bree. No, we did Bree first and then Shire. Whoa, what is this lag happening? It's really weird. But basically, we did all that before, which, basically, you know, those are fine. But we need to actually carry on through. So I don't actually... Let's actually quickly check while we're here. What is... So Eriador is here. We've done Breeland. We've done the Shire. And we've done Eredluin. What is the next place? The Lone Lands. That was it. So at some point we need to go to the Lone Lands. And then we'll go to North Downs. Then we'll go to Troll Shores when I get it. I still haven't got Troll Shores. In fact, we'll probably go Evendim before those. Even though they come first. Because I still have to buy those 2 packs. Which I haven't yet. And then Angmar. Then Foragel. Which I've got to still buy. Eridian, which I'll start to buy, Enumwaith, which I've still got to buy, and Dunland, which I've still got to buy. I think over that way. It's just because I haven't gone there before that I've not got anything there. So let's complete that. Let's actually have a look at what these decently do. Nope, they're both useless to us, but we will try and do this. So we just basically need to talk to two people, and I think we actually have to go this way just to go talk to those people. And oh, you have are you bounties?
Could I speak with you a moment?
No, forward. Oh, it's got a forward for a different quest line then, I guess. But what we'll do quickly is we've got this area and this area. Those are the two we have to talk to, and then we also have to defeat some bowmen, which are these people here. Even though he does not have a bow, it doesn't look like. So you lied to me. But the captains don't look like they actually do that. But basically, another thing you might notice, and this is why we need more focus, is because you may have noticed when we were doing that at some point, I know it was like sped up by however many times, so it's probably not noticeable at all. But we actually, at one point, I was just kind of only using these skills, and because every 5 seconds I get 3 focus, we were just basically waiting for 5 seconds in between each kill, and that just makes it a lot easier, because if you don't kill the enemies in one hit, if I don't kill them in one hit, then everything aggroes around it. So if I use quick shot on an enemy that has, you know, in a group of, let's say, 5 enemies, if I use quick shot, what's going to happen is they are going to not die, obviously, at this level at least, in this amount of damage. They're not going to die, and they're going to aggro the rest of the group around them, whereas if I just kill them in one hit, then we don't have to worry. We're actually getting bound to Annuminas out of this, so that's nice. We got 13. Speaking of which, we've actually got 144 fragments of Dunedain script, which, on top of that, I also noticed that I showed this at the end of a episode, I think it's 2 episodes ago, and I realized it was being covered over by the end card thingies, but while we're here, these are what we need, the fragments of Dunedain script. So we actually are getting stuff. I think these guys drop it first off, which is good. And second off, I don't think these guys count. No, they don't. And second off, just generally, yeah, these guys I think drop them sometimes. I'm not sure, but they drop stuff anyway, so it's nice to kill them. But we can also get them from the Forgotten Texts, which is good. Which means we can basically... we can, you know, basically just go through here, get the Forgotten Text, and get enough, however many it is. What is it? 440 times 3, which is 1,200, well, 1,320 it should be, if my math is correct, at this early hour in the morning. We've got a bit of dread just a second ago. But, yeah, because it's whatever that is, and then double that in addition is what's you've got for the... Oh, that actually didn't kill in one hit. That's weird. They have bow-wielding Angrins, even though it has a lookout. Interesting. But yeah, we will have to go through here and get whatever that is. What did I say? 1,320 divided by 6 times 2, or in other words, just divided by 3, and then... Oh, so literally just 440 then. That would make sense. We just need 440 of these, I think, then, which kind of sucks. And then we can make some more of these things, but we'll be critted and whatever. But we can also we'll make scrolls of Lothlorien, which will then be able to make scrolls of the or the historical document of Dwarf Lords, which is 8. So technically we can get 14 experience from each. Well, no, actually that's a lie. From every 2 of those, which is every 4 Dunedain scripts, is 8 extra XP. So I generally just do it to the base layer because of leveling, because it's just easier and I don't have to go through any more kind of annoying components to kind of deal with that. But either way, while I've been babbling on about that, we've got more stuff in our inventory, which is nice, and we've also got this quest completed. So let's come over here quickly, and I'm also going to get the Stable Master just before we leave, because I don't think it's going to do anything except, do we have to be... Yeah, past all current subscribers, so that's not going to be useful to us at this moment. Let's choose whatever the most expensive one is, which is going to be the necklace, because it makes sense. And see what our next one is. Okay, I just want to quickly check. Okay, these look like they're fairly easy, so let's quickly complete this one. I know it's going to make it a tiny bit of a longer episode, but last episode was a bit shorter because of just generally how it was, so I thought we'd get a bit extra done to kind of make up for the shorter bit there, and also when we weren't doing any... Are they T-posing? Nice T-poses. Great. Great T-pose. But basically, let's... basically, I'm saying basically too much. We can make up for the less things we did. So here is the orders from received from a metal band. Then we will have to come over here, and then we'll go on the normal road back, you know, the more defined route, whereas these are a bit of a kind of a back alley sort of thing, which makes it a bit more difficult. And actually, come to think of it, these guys are level 40, because I know these guys, like, there's two technically tiers, I guess, of this place. So like, we got the original area where we were last time, and then you go through those gates and you get the slightly harder enemies. I never knew how different it was. And okay, so I want to try this. So you can see on the map right now, lagging is not a good thing for now. That this place is red, so I'm thinking can take this over for the good guys by killing those guys, and then people come over here and take a kill. But I think there's one up here as well, but we're not going to go over there. We're just going to go where we need to be. But basically that gives us gift of no, that's gift of the Hallmark. Okay, that's completely different. I was going to say that does give us technically more rep, but that doesn't even matter for us because we're full reputation with the Wardens of Annuminas, so not like it's going to be of any use, really, but we can, we got a deed out of it though, so that's nice. I think, yeah, we defeated like the boss guy, and then we had to defeat the 3 others. So yeah, so let's go over here. Let's root around and get this final bit. I'm kind of hoping we don't have to travel all the way back. That would be a bit of an annoyance, and it would make me really wish I had changed my milestone skill, which, as a fact, we have never changed our milestone skill this entire thing. Like, even if we went to Selendum and marked it as Selendum now, it would change different to what the milestone thing looks like now. So, I kind of don't want to change it, because I like it like that. And us being Hunter as well just makes it so that kind of we don't need that. I mean, if I have to go Selendum, yeah, that's kind of the only place I can think that's kind of awkward for us at the moment. Except like Dammon. Anywhere within Erluin is a bit of a pain. Because I can go to... The only swift travel I can take is from Thorin's Hall to Selendum, and then getting anywhere else in like the middle, like Gundamon or Thrasi's Lodge or Dulong or wherever the other place is, I can't remember its name. It's just a bit of an issue. But let's come over here, we can get some morale stuff, because that's generally our biggest thing. And we will just have a look at this stuff here, what it gives us in comparison. Definitely not as good, but again, it's 10 levels below. Also, actually, no, our stuff is critted level 50 stuff, so it technically does count. But we actually have to, for this, take it back to here. So I'm actually, I know I said, I'm going to finish now, I'm going to finish now, I'm going to finish now. But considering how easy that is, there's no reason not to just do it now. Because, yeah, again, what's the point of not... The guy's right here. Let's, you know, complete that. And we'll do that next episode. That'll be our thing for next episode, because that is actually the instance I thought was the previous instance, I think. Yeah, I think this is the instance that I thought the last one was, if that makes any sense. But we will get that one done next episode, because... this has been going on for longer than I would have liked it to, I think. I can't see the time at the moment. And also because, as a general rule, I like to keep instances and stuff like that within themselves. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.